Uh, okay, so today's my topic is present on source of water. So it comes under the water supply engineering. So what are the sources we can get the water as a potable water, and what are the standards to be followed for taking this potable water? So this all the criteria are comes under the water supply engineering. So here we have where we can get this water and what are the sources. So these are all the point we are going to discuss on here. So the first thing is that's introduction of water. So general introduction. So we know that the basic quality of water where we can where to get this water and by what kind of minerals and what are the things which is present that's a characteristics present in the water. So all the things are discussing in this topic. So first one is introduction. So water is a natural resources and it's a vital natural resources which form the basis of all the life. So it's common to all the life. It's having some of the basic needs to fulfill the human's life. So it's one of the marvelous gift to us. So about 70 to 80 percentage of human body is to consume the water. So the water, the bodies of all the plant and animals contain this kind of water. So it has been estimated that total percentage of water contained in the earth is 1.385 into 10 to the power of 6 the times of the earth. The water is present in the earth. So about the water, the 97 percentage of water is present in the earth is salt water. Only we all know that only 3 percentage of water is the fresh water. Slightly two-thirds of the frozen is glacier and polar ice caps. So the remaining unfrozen fresh water is found mainly as a groundwater. So from this groundwater, the major part of the people are taking this groundwater. So with a small fraction percentage above the ground are in air. So on the surface of Earth, 71% is covered by sea and ocean, and remaining is occupied, and remaining 29% is occupied by the land. So freshwater is a renewable resources that we can consumption after the consumption we will get this fresh water as it is. So this is the distribution diagram for which shows that the level of water which is present. In earth water, 95% is salinity content and 3% is the fresh water. So this is the first thing has been given here. So it's so thing that given is earth water is 97 percentage of salt water and 3% of fresh water. After that fresh water, we have ice and glaciers as 90 ice glacier as 90 sir 68.7 percentage and groundwater is 30.01 percentage. From where we get this means other source of water is 0.9 percentage. From that 9 percentage, it is calculated for the 100 percentage. By the 0.3 percentage of surface water, we have water in river is 2 percentage, swamps is 11 percentage, lake is 87 percentage. So this is the water thing. Then sources of water. From where? What are the sources that we can get the water? So that's the sources. Sources is nothing but surface water, groundwater. So these are all the sources of water. So which we can get it day by day. Lakes. First one is the classification is based on the generally classification is based on two types. One is surface water and another one is groundwater. From the surface water, we have lake, pond, stream, river, and storage reservoir. From the groundwater, we can get open well, tube well, artesian well, springs, and infiltration galleries. So mainly the classification broadly classified in two types. One is surface water and another one is groundwater. From the surface water, we get these five sources, and groundwater, we get these five sources. Next thing is what is surface water? So we have this definition for surface water. So surface water is a water on the surface of the planet, such as in river, lake, wetland, or ocean. It can be contrasted with the groundwater and atmospheric water. So surface water, we can get it through river, lake, wetland, or ocean. So non-saline surface is replenished by precipitation and recruitment from the groundwater. So we can get it from that is non-saline water means without any present of saline content inside the water. Where we can get it means, so it can get it from the groundwater. It is lost by the through evaporation when it is seepages into the ground. When it is stored in the ground level, then most of the water can get into the evaporation. So it lost by evaporation, seepage into the ground, where it becomes groundwater. So which is used by plants for transpiration, extracted by mankind for the agriculture, living and industry and etc. are discharged to the sea when it is become saline. So when the saline water is discharged into this kind of things. So this is the where we can get to the potable water after the treatment is possible. The first one is lake, then second one is pond, then third one is stream, then fourth one is river. So groundwater, it means that groundwater is the water present in the beneath of Earth's surface, in a soil pore, space, in the fractures of formation. So this we can get it as the groundwater. From here we can get to the groundwater. So that is groundwater will get in a open level, tube level, artesian level, then infiltration galleries. Like this we can get it the surface water. So then uses of water. So water can be used in the following categories. So the uses of water in the concept use of concept use means we can use this water only for the purpose of irrigation. Partial concept use means that is domestic use, industrial use, institutional use, public use, fire demand use. So these are the partial concept use of the water. The non-concept use of water are navigational use, recreational use, hydroelectric power generation use, then pollution control. Non-concept means which we cannot get into the human. So we can't drink this one and we can't take this as a potable water. So for this kind, we are using this kind of water. So this is the major fall down which have the uses of water. So overuse of water. So when water is in the overuse, the rapid growth of when we get to overuse, when the rapid growth of the population and increasing the water and making the demand for the agricultural industry domestic have the strained the world freshwater resources. Water disputes between Indian states are increasing as they have to meet the increase in the water demand due to the overuse of water. So due to expanding the human population, competition for the water is growing such that many of the world aquifers are becoming depleted. This is due to the overuse of this water. Then conservation of water, excessive and unplanned use of water has depleted to our water resources. The water conservation includes all the policies, strategies, and activities made to manage the freshwater as a sustainable resources, to protect the water environment, and to meet the current and future needs of the human demand. Hence, there is an immediate need for the conservation of this kind of waters. So domestic conservation means we have to use for the verify your home is leak free, then close your faucet while soaping and rinsing the cloth. So use of water within the flush, keep overflow valve in overhead tank. So don't overwater your lawns. So avoid flushing unnecessarily. Use sprinkler irrigation in our garden. So this is the where we can conserve the water in a domestic course. While we are following this kind of 7 activities, the water can be conserved easily without wasting any wastage of water. So this will so then industrial conservation means install the wastewater treatment unit. By installing the wastewater treatment, we can reduce the usage of the water. Reusing the cooling water for the gardening or irrigation, development of new plant process which is require less number of waters, reuse when it is discharged or various process. Check the efficiency of water equipment on the regular basis. Then agriculture means reducing the loss from canal. So canal can evaporate through passing through the canal. The water can be Evaporated. So from evaporated, we can use by the using of drip irrigation, sprinkler irrigation. So it can be directly delivered to the root zone. It will reduce the amount of supplying of water to the agriculture. So these are the things we can known from this topic. Thank you.